Premier League predictions game week 7. Let's start with Villa versus Brighton, and I think this one will be a close one. They both had really good starts to the season. Brighton are obviously in the top 4, but Villa have done alright as well, beating Chelsea last weekend. I think this will be a close match, it'll be at a 1-1 draw. Next we have Man United against Palace, and obviously Man United play Palace in midweek, so could the same result happen again? I think so. I think Palace have been solid. I know United haven't been so solid, but I think United will get it done at home. A 2-0 win with a goal from Fernandes and Casemiro. Next we have Newcastle against Burnley, and what is a double game week for Burnley as they got to play Luton later in the week. I think Newcastle have this in the bag. Their Sheffield United win was astonishing, and if they can replicate that here, I think they'll get a comfy 3-0 win. Wolves against Man City. Now this has the potential to also be an absolute demolition, but Man City are without their key defensive midfielder Rodri after he was sent off last week against Nottingham Forest. I think this will be a comfy 3-0 win also, with someone like Haaland and Bernardo Silva getting the goals. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Now Bournemouth had a tough start under Iraola. They're close flirting with relegation, but I think they're getting there. They're slowly getting the hang of things, but against an Arsenal side that have had a pretty good start to the season, a little blip with our North London derby. They'll get over the line, but it won't be easy. 2-1 Arsenal. West Ham Sheffield United. And I think this is the last chance for Paul Heckingbottom. If he doesn't at least draw this one, I think he'll be sacked. So coming up against an informed West Ham who have thrived post Rice, and David Moyes should secure a win here, and Heckingbottom will probably be sacked on Sunday morning. I think this will be a 2-0 win with someone like James Ward-Prowse and Antonio, he'll get a goal. And Everton against Luton Town. Luton Town, these are two crucial games. You've got to pick up at least something from one or both of them. Against Everton, you can definitely win this one, but will they? I'm not so sure. Everton were really good last weekend against Brentford, so I think this will be a cagey 1-1 draw. Tottenham against Liverpool is Saturday's evening kickoff, and you know what? Tottenham have started really well. Could they crumble here against a really strong Liverpool side? I think this could be a draw. I think historically this game has been a tighter one than many people might like to think it is. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw with Son, Salah, Jota and Maddison all getting on the score sheet. The only game on Sunday is Nottingham Forest against Brentford, and I think this game will be pretty tight. Both sides haven't started quite as well, especially Nottingham Forest. They're flirting with relegation. Brentford not doing as well as they would do without Tony, but they're doing alright. So I think this game will be a tight 1-1 draw. So on the Monday we've got the West London derby. It's Fulham against Chelsea. Chelsea have been abysmal this season. Fulham have been on and off a little bit without Mitrovic. The fact that they kept Raul Palhinha has been really crucial. He's chipped in with a few goals and been remarkable defensively. I think he has the most tackles in the league. I think Chelsea will win this one. They need to win a game somewhere, and I think this is the game that they can win. I'll go for a scrappy 1-0 away win. And finally, the game that was postponed, Luton versus Burnley. I think Burnley will win this one. I just think Burnley are starting to click, and I think they're starting to get it together. They got a massive win in their Carabao Cup fixture. Yes, it's against Salford, so very low opposition, but they're getting there. I think they'll get a 2-0 win and really start to kick things into gear under company. That's your predictions. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.